Hi gorgeous, good morning. Let's do a spring trend beauty look. Okay, let's do it. We're going for poppy, pink, happy. So I've actually really been loving the way the trends have been coming out. Lighter, softer, pink, happier, more natural. We're here for it. So I'm going to start with the Emma Hardy Protect and Prime. Has an SPF of 30 and it's very hydrating. We love that. I have heard that her skincare line is phenomenal, but this is all I have from her thus far. And I will say I do really love this product. I just feel like it goes in so well. Like it just melts into the skin and it does not leave a white cast like a lot of sunscreens do. I feel like a lot of sunscreens used to. Now everybody's kind of hopping on that bandwagon of no white cast. Like, why didn't we think of that in the beginning? Be sure to get the neck, pull it up. And that's what I've been using for primer to, you know, do exactly what it's called, Protect and Prime. But then I will also go in with this from Michelo. It's just a very lightweight blurring primer. And I go in with just a little bit, warm it up, and press it into the areas of my skin that are the most porous. So you can see just like how much it blurs. And our skin looks like really, it's prepped, it's primed. Optimus Prime, it's ready to go. We do still want to be like glowy. I love that I think we've kind of mastered the amount of glow that we need. Y'all, it used to be like highlighter like everywhere. Not anymore. So I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. If you don't know where you've been, this is the liquid filter, the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one, and mine is in the shade 2. And I'm just going to start this as like a base. I'm not going to use it everywhere. I'm going to start at the cheekbones. Look how much of a glow that gives. So pretty. And actually I'm just going to take my fingers and kind of place it wherever I want a soft glow, all the while buffing it outwards. Because I'm not using this for coverage, I'm using it for a glow. And you see how well that blends, even like just using your finger. Like, yes ma'am, we love it. We're here for it. Nice little start. Look, we're already glowy and dewy. It's literally morning time. Like, I have to work later, so I need to get this done. So I have like a morning voice and everything, y'all. Here we are. Good start. Okay, what do I want to do? I'm really tired of looking at my under eyes and how they look. So let's go in with a little bit of concealer from NARS, the Radiant Creamy. This one is in the shade 2.75 Light. And this has like an olive undertone to it. So I literally use this just to cancel out my dark circles under my eyes. I don't use it like, yes, it's to conceal the dark circles, but I'm also going to go in with another one and brighten. Just use enough to get rid of veins and purple and blue and, you know, the sleep that we did not get. We're going to remove that with this. I feel like using the finger really helps. Like the warmth of your finger heats up that product and it melts into the skin. I don't always use my finger. In fact, I use my finger the least, but lately I've been trying to do it more. And also it kind of helps you realize how much product you actually do need because your finger's not going to absorb any of that like a beauty blender would or a brush would. So if you've put on too much, you're going to know because your finger's not going to soak it up. All right, back to square one. We definitely look better. Let's go in with just something light. This is the Hydromaniac Stay Naked from Urban Decay. This is actually very hydrating. And I went on a Hydromaniac binge for a whole hot minute. And then I started trying new products and it kind of got pushed towards the back. I'm sorry. This is the 40 Light Medium. If you have dry skin or you just feel like you need a little pick-me-up of skin, like your skin's a little dull, you should probably give this a try just because it's super hydrating. And when your skin is hydrated, guess what? It plumps up. So I just want light coverage. See, this is really light, but it's also very like, it's like instant plumpness. Instant plumpness of the face, and we love it. And yes, I'm going to go back over this with a beauty blender just to make sure I don't have like any swirlies or streaks or whatever. And to ensure that there's like an even distribution of the product on my face. Okay, so our skin is looking good. You can see it's still lightweight enough to show our shine from the e.l.f. product. It looks really good. But what I am going to do, this unwanted guest right here, we're going to conceal it. We're getting rid of her. So I'm going to go back in with the NARS Radiant Creamy, and I'm just going to put it right on there. I put way too much, but whatever. It'll be alright. And I'm going to let that sit for a second. I'm going to do my brows, and then we will watch her disappear. Okay, so brows aren't all the way done, but I do like to kind of let them set before I top them off with like a brow glue or wax. So let's go in and anytime I do that, especially if it's on one side, I kind of like to just go ahead and buff everything, like move it to the other side so it doesn't look, you know, it kind of mushes all together. Everything transitions together because you don't just want some like white spot. I think the key with concealing and having it stick is to let it sit before you blend it out, because that looks so much better. Much better. Now let's do a little sharpening. I'm loving that the harshness of bronzing and contouring has disappeared. Because, whew, we was looking a little rough for a while there, girly. So I'm going to go in with this from Dibs. It's a double-sided blush contour duo. I really like this one because it's very skin-like, easy to blend, just melts into the skin, and it does not look heavy. And with this, I go in with a beauty blender that's damp, and it just kind of fades. Like it's a very light looking, see? Some days I'll go over top and add more. Others, most days I'll just leave it for just like a light bronze. Everything will be linked down below, don't you worry. I like to go in and give that illusion of a poutier lip. Take the brush, blend it, pull it kind of a little bit downwards, not much, and then take your beauty blender just to get rid of harsh lines and kind of melt it into your concealer slash foundation. It looks really good. I am going all out of order here, but it's all okay. I'm going to brighten next. I'm not even gonna lie, completely forgot. I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Concealer. This one is in the shade, I don't know, it doesn't really say. Just going to do a little bit under the eyes and take the point of the Beauty Blender. Take the leftover from blending in the corner and pulling it up to the tail of my brow just to give myself that lift of the face without the injections. We love that. Look at the difference. I cannot. Geez, makeup is amazing. It's magic, really. Like, good grief. I actually really like this concealer. This is another thing that's like, I loved it, used it for a hot minute, and then started trying so many different other things and it kind of got pushed to the back burner. I'm really sorry. Look at that, a little brightening. Look at just the difference it makes. You don't need much. I'm loving that less is more now. Like, holy cow, some of these beauty trends I had seen and it was like, you're using the whole product. Good grief. So now we're doing more of a natural, this is me but better and brighter, and I am here for it. I'm actually going to, as I'm talking about using lighter makeup, go in with a little more contour. Now let's do some blush. What kind of blush do I want? Oh, let's actually lock down these brows. I've been using the Too Faced Fluff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax, and honestly, it is one of my top favorites. Like, I'm getting low, and it's making me nervous. I need to go get some more. I just like that it doesn't have a white cast, and it really will hold your brows all the live long day. And that is it for my brows. Let me very quickly go in with some eyeshadow. This I got off of Temu, and it's probably the cutest eyeshadow palette I've ever seen in life. So, and the colors actually are very beautiful, perfect for every day. So I'm just gonna go in. Another thing I'm loving is the lightness of the eyes. I personally don't have time to sit in front of the mirror and make a freaking Mona Lisa work of art on my eyelids every day. So this trend is great. A light, soft, neutral brown, soft beige color, and focus on the outer corners of your eyes and, you know, call it a day. So I'm actually going to go in with this one right here. Focus on the outer corner. And kind of lightly bring it in. So you're literally like pretty much just contouring your eyes, adding a shape, adding some dimension and depth, covering up some veins. Like, we're not doing much to the eyes at all, and I love that. We're going to go in with some mascara. This is from Esom. This is called The Mascara. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I will link it down below. Not sponsored. Everything's linked down below. And I'm going to actually start on the outer lashes and really focus the product there and pull it outwards. Do a little on the insides and mainly definitely focusing on the outward lashes. This mascara is really so beautiful. Look at the volume. And of course, very lightly hitting my lower lash line. Eyes are watering. This mascara is perfect for every day. I'm obsessed. I love it. Let's do some blush. So for blush, I'm gonna go in with a solid color just to like lay the blush. Why is blush? It's so hard for me to say like a full sentence without scrambling up my words. Why is blush? No, I just tried to never mind. Blush base. I want a nice blush base. Okay? So just a basic blush. Not this one. This one from Say. It is a solid buildable blush liquid formula, and then I want to top it with a nice shiny dewy more poppy blush. Okay. And you probably don't even care, but I finally got the sentence out. Okay. So this one is in the shade Peachy for obvious reasons. And this bad boy has a lot of pigment. And this is just going to kind of lay down the blush groundwork. Taking that same beauty blender that I've used this entire routine. See how pretty that is? It just melts right in. It doesn't like patch up or look heavy at all. That color is gorge. Gorge! Now let's top it with this from Huda Beauty. This is just a cheek tint and it's got the glow. It's got gold sheen. It's gorge. I love this. I love it. I love it as a cheek topper. It's so pretty. Let's do some lips. Also loving how the lips have been looking lately. It's pretty much just a natural looking liner, and you know, a lot of people like to top it or whatever with a gloss, but it's definitely not like a big bold lip. It's more like your lip but better, and I love it. I'm here for it. Kind of want a little bit of dimension in my lips. See how they're pouty, but they don't look like big, bold, and overdone? Okay, so now that my hair is like semi-fixed, I'm going to go in with just a little bit of highlighter. I can't decide if I want to go like crazy highlight today or just kind of soft. I actually think I want to go a little soft just because the look is soft. And let's just add a little bit. Well, I have a do. Okay, honestly, I just like putting on highlighter. We're going to go in with this from House Labs. This is in the shade Pink Amethyst. And I have seriously been obsessed, loving it, wearing it every single day. So today's no diff. Look how gorgeous. I cannot. Look at how like smooth and flawless we're looking right now. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we are. It's a little gloomy in North Carolina today, but it's okay. We're gonna bring the spring, okay? Since I have that cream Huda Beauty cheeks hint on, that's why I'm just kind of tapping as to not move product around. But look how pretty. I cannot. Perfect, flawless. Not too much, not too little, not too much. Goldilocks. That's us. And I'm just gonna take the leftover, brush it. I'm actually really loving, enjoying just kind of the softness of it all, yet it's really pretty, really flirty, and you can do work, school, casual, date night. I mean, this spring look, I mean, it really works for pretty much anything. Don't forget to set it down. I've been on a Tatcha kick. This is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Locks it, holds it in place, and the mister is absolutely perfect. And another thing that I really like about the Tatcha, as well as, don't roll your eyes, the Gucci, they mist very lightly and it dries very quickly. So I can't stand like when you spray on your setting spray and it feels like you just like went outside and it was raining like crazy or something. Like, what is this? But this dries down super quick. And now we're ready for the day. I hope you enjoyed this spring trend. Every day kind of makeup, hang out, get ready with me. It was fun. It was chill. This is the look. I'm obsessed. Very poppy, very pink, very happy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye.